So I just wanted to welcome everybody tonight to the Dream Extreme presentation. Who is Team Beachbody? I just wanted to preface the presentation by saying I hope you have your laptop in front of you, maybe a sheet of paper for you to write down your questions, maybe take some notes. That way, as we go through the presentation, at the end I'll be taking questions, or you can pop them into the computer screen, and we can make sure you leave today pretty knowledgeable about what we do. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Yasmin Ayad. I am a coach on Dream Extreme, and I am so excited to have you guys here tonight. I know there's a lot of friends of mine on the presentation today and a lot of friends of friends, so I'm excited to just learn a little bit about what brought you to the presentation and hopefully share some nuggets of info that will be helpful to you in your life. So who is Team Beachbody? We are a group of just motivated, positive individuals looking to end the trend of obesity one person at a time. So a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Yasmin. I'm a diamond coach on the team. I wanted to share a little bit about my story with you so you know that no matter where you're coming from, you can do what we do. I'm a full-time special education teacher at the moment, a fitness instructor, and I am a coach. And before getting started in this business, I was confused. Confused is my favorite word because literally I was a full-time student who had to take a break from school and became a full-time coordinator in a facility in downtown Chicago, helping train and develop new employees. And I was confused. I was working full-time, but I was broke. I felt like money was just flying out of my hands, and I was just stressed. I didn't have a good idea about what I wanted to do. And I knew what was important to me, but I didn't know how that was going to relate to my future. And then I was working at a gym also, so I was overtraining. And if any of you are fitness instructors, you know that a lot of times our focus is on our students, and we are trying to make sure that they're getting a good workout and they are benefiting. And a lot of times we put our needs on the back burner. So now that I have been in this business for about 5 years, I can truthfully say that things are just a lot more clear. I am willingly working as a special education teacher, and I'll explain a little bit more about what I mean. I travel. I haven't traveled ever like this, really, just going to different parts of the US and being able to learn from leaders and meet new people. I'm making 2 full-time incomes. I'm in the best shape of my life because now I can put my fitness, in the front of my brain. I teach group fitness occasionally. Right now I'm just teaching 2 classes a week, and that's just because I love group fitness, not because I need it. And I'm just confident about my future and what it looks like now and what's important to me and what my priorities are. And so when people say that this business changed their life, these are just some of the examples that we're talking about. So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon. It's a 400 million. It makes 400 million plus in annual sales. It's received multiple awards, an A+ rating in the Better Business Bureau. So that's a little bit of our history. That is our CEO on the right, Carl Deichler. I've had the opportunity to meet him a couple times at different events, and he is just the most down-to-earth guy and really holds true to what this business is about. It's genuine, it's helping people, and he lives by that, so it's really great to see. So let's turn this on you guys. Something intrigued you to jump on tonight and to learn a little bit more about maybe how you can get healthy and fit, maybe how you can build an income, maybe how to help others in your immediate family and circle of friends, how to help them get healthy and fit. So everybody's here for a different reason. So I want you to think about kind of what brought you here. What motivated you to say, yeah, I'll jump on, or yeah, I'll take a look at this. Have you thought about what your future looks like? I love this slide because it's kind of like a vision board, right? For those of you who might utilize that or create vision boards for yourself, it's making those things in your head, the things you wish for, a reality, and putting them in front of your brain somewhere where you can look at it every day and really think about, how am I going to make those things happen? Have you thought about retirement? I know for me, I love teaching, and teaching is my passion, and I never thought I'd be anything but a teacher. But in the back of my mind and in my heart, I knew I would never retire from it. I knew I wouldn't be one of those teachers that said, I've been teaching for 35 years and I just didn't know what else to do. Maybe it's a goal of yours to take vacations with your family. I've never been on a full family vacation growing up. I have 3 brothers and my parents, and growing up, we never took a full family vacation. And, within the last year, I was able to send my mom and my brother overseas, and I'm taking them on another vacation this year. And that's just incredible to be able to do something like that for your family. So, whatever it is that you want, is it more time with the people you love? Is it to travel? Is it to, have a nice home, have nice things? Are you thinking about your financial future? Sometimes we know what we want, but we just don't know how to make it happen. And so maybe write a couple of those goals down right now on your sheet of paper, and we can talk about using this as a vehicle to make that a reality. So next to where you wrote down some of your goals, I want you to think about what you would do with extra income right now. So if you work full time, what would it mean to you to make an extra $100 a week? Would you go to the movies with friends, be able to have extra cash to go to dinners? Maybe take care of daycare and not have to worry about that as an expense. Buy groceries, just extra gas money, maybe pumping gas without having to say, I'm only going to put $30, I'm only going to put $20, but filling up that tank. For a lot of people, that's a reality. What would it mean for you to have an extra $500 a week, paying off some debt? Working from home, maybe if you work more than one part-time job, maybe being able to work from home, maybe covering your car payment, getting a new car and covering that note, and maybe having those funds for retirement. An extra $1,000 a week, maybe at this point you're giving back, you're giving to charities that mean a lot to you, or now you're able to travel and do the things that you weren't able to do, spend time with family, pay off college. Oh my goodness, pay off those loans. That's a huge goal of mine. And maybe you're looking to invest at this point. I think we really can't wrap our minds around this right now, but if we're able to make the extra little bit, you know, it's not about money, but what would you be able to do? How would it improve your life if you were able to make a little bit extra weekly? We are a business about helping others get healthy and fit and get in the best shape of their lives. And we are currently in an epidemic. I mean, this is just showing you a little bit about the obesity rates in the different areas of our country, and showing you where it's projected to be. And so really what makes us unique is that it's not about products, it's about a community, and it's about people helping people, and really investing in each other's lives and holding each other accountable to our goals, and really start to change the course of this country as far as obesity. And I mean, you guys can read that right there. Obesity rates could be over 60% in 13 states. So it's real, but we're doing something real about it. So I wanted to share some success stories tonight from some of the people on my team. This is Megan Pazdera. She started with Turbo Fire and Shakeology, and that's her day 1 photos up top, and that's after day 90. So you can see what a big difference it's made in her life, and you can only imagine energy level wise. Her spirit has just been awesome, and she's sharing that, I mean, after 90 days of doing that, how if she was able to crush her cravings, have a new attitude, just become a different person. And she was a collegiate athlete, so she's sharing a little bit about how she's feeling that again and feeling that drive and that energy. So she lost 19 pounds and 17 inches. That's pretty incredible. Just by doing Turbo Fire, Shakeology, being in a challenge group, and having people hold her accountable. I also want to share a little bit about Eric Pells. He is down 17 pounds. His program was, that's Eric on the right, with Sean T, the creator of Insanity. And that's the program that helped him lose 17 pounds and really get ripped. So you can read a little bit about his testimonial there. What's pretty incredible about his story too is him being able to share that with the people he loves. So his brother, his sister, his in-laws, how it's changed their life. He helped his mother lose 50 pounds, helped his sister start on the 21-day fix, and she's loving the workouts. It's really about sharing this with other people and showing them that, hey, I did this and I want to help you. You know, I'm not a fitness expert, but I can share what I did and what worked for me, and hopefully, you know, you'll be able to get some similar results as I did. So most of you guys may have seen infomercials for some of our programs like P90X, Turbo Fire, Insanity, some of the older ones like Turbo Jam, Slim and Six. We have 8 number 1 ranked infomercials. So I know if you're up late at night, you might have caught one of these. um, but we're more than just workouts. We have nutritional supplements, fitness drinks and bars, and the big dog, Shakeology. That's the number 1 product in our company. So we provide the nutritional support, we provide the accountability, and we have the workout programs. So a little bit about Shakeology. I kind of want to share a little bit about how it helped me. I'm not really a coffee drinker. I can really drink coffee and go to bed. It does nothing for me. I'm not a pop drinker. But I definitely felt a big lack in energy. And I don't know what it was. I was eating healthy. My weakness is definitely sweets, but I was training, so I kind of attributed it to that. You know, I was teaching a bunch of classes because I had to financially. And then when Shakeology came out, I decided to give it a try. I read a little bit about it, and somebody kind of told me about it, and I said, you know what, this is unlike anything I've tried before. And you know, I tried a couple flavors. I found the flavor that I love. I tried a couple different recipes. I found the recipe that I loved, and I started drinking it regularly. And I was finally able to lose the 7 pounds, which for me is huge because those were 7 pounds that I gained out of nowhere. And no matter what I did and no matter what I ate, could not get rid of it. And what I figured out was missing is that I wasn't eating enough. And not only that, my body wasn't getting the nutrients that it needed, the superfoods. That's why I was craving all those sweets. That's why I was not able to lose those last stubborn, pounds. It's the ultra premium health shake. It's not a protein shake. It's not a protein powder. And until you give it 30 days of you doing it regularly, you can't really You can't really, experience anything like it. It's more than a protein shake. It's a meal replacement. I have it for breakfast every morning before I go to work, and I take it with me on the go. The smartest calories that you can put in your body. So what does it do? Boosts your energy, and that's because your body is getting the nutrients it needs. Improves digestion. It stops your cravings, and it helps you lose weight because you're making better choices. Coaches get a 25% commission. So we get a discount on the product, which is amazing. And everybody gets a bottom of the bag guarantee. So you can buy it. You can get on Shakeology Home Direct, and you can try it for 30 days. And if you don't like it and you don't feel even the slight bit healthier in any way, you can return it and get your money back, even if the bag is empty. So a lot of you might be on this webinar tonight looking at this from a business opportunity. You might leave the webinar just deciding to get on Shakeology and get on a program, or you might leave the webinar thinking, you know what, I want to get on this and I want to share my journey and inspire others. We were founded in 2007. Now, they started the company, like I said, in 1998, but in 2007, this became an opportunity because they realized, hey, people are getting results and they're telling other people about their results. And that's helping them stay accountable. So they decided to start the team portion of it in 2007. The first marketers were customers, people who've used the product, people that love it. So it's super authentic in the way that it started. Hey, if you go and buy, for the ladies on the webinar, if you go and buy this cute top and you are absolutely in love with it, you're going to go tell everybody, oh my goodness, I went to this store and you need to check it out. They're having this sale. They have the cutest things. And that shop or that store doesn't have to do anything to get you to do that. You from the heart want to share that because it's something that worked for you, something that you made you happy, and that's something you want to share. And that's really how this business got started. It's very organic in the way it became a networking opportunity. Focus on helping people and supporting people. So the difference between, distributors, we're coaches. And don't even let that word coach intimidate you. We are just a big fat cheerleader to people who want to get healthy and fit. So we don't have to be fitness experts. We don't have to be medical experts. We don't have to be nutrition experts. And we definitely don't have to be fit from day one. People want to see your journey. They want to go along for the ride with you. Coaches encourage and support others. We motivate each other. We're business owners, and we learn and burn. That's the best part. We're rallying people up to be on a journey with us, and we want to be there on their journey too. So anybody can be a coach. So what we do, we help our customers meet their goals. So people that want to decide, you know what, you're doing this and I want your help. I want you to guide me. I want you to tell me what to do. Share with me a program that you think would help me because I've looked. So we help them meet their goals. We share information about the products with the people we care about. We help them build success stories to change their life. That's really what it comes down to. That's the basic of the business. So in the day in the life of a coach, we some people want to pick our brain and say, well, what exactly do you do? Well, we use the products just like the customers do. We're products of the products. We love it too. We recommend what works. We're a resource to other people. If somebody asks me, hey, I need help. I feel like I've lost strength in the past, 30 days. I haven't been on anything regular. I don't really know what to do. Can you point me in the right direction? So we do challenge groups. We might run a challenge group to help them. We might get together and do a home gathering like a Shakeology party. So we get discounts on the product that we're using, and we definitely have the potential to earn an income too. Like I said, not only has this changed my life physically and health-wise, but financially, I'm able to make the choices that I want for my life because I use this as a vehicle. What better way than to make an income on something you're passionate about? So we're investing in personal development. We're making sure that we're feeding our brains, and finding resources to help us be better people so we can be better people for others. We plug into some trainings. We work with the coach that sponsored us. So many of you are guests tonight, and you know who invited you to this webinar, and they saw something in you and they want to work with you, and you can do it with their support. So we're contacting potential customers. We're building your network and really helping you start reaching out to people. So anybody can do this. I love this slide. From the grandma from Mary D up in that left corner, to the cake decorator, to somebody who's retired, or maybe the PE teacher, the speech therapist, the hairstylist. Everybody wants to get healthy and fit regardless of what they do and who they are. So it's pretty easy to get started. So this is where you want to maybe write down some numbers. And before I kind of dive in, there's two things that can come out of the webinar tonight. You can go back to the person that invited you and say, hey, I want to get started on a challenge pack, and I want to start building my success story as a customer. Or you can say, you know what, I'm really dedicated, and I'm going to not only start my success story, but I want to be a coach because I want the discount on the product because I'm serious about this. And I also want to share my journey with others and see if other people want to help me be accountable while I help them. So to get started, it's a $39.95 coach starter kit. That's craziness. $39 to start a business. That's awesome. You complete an application, you fill out the form online, you choose what products you want to get started on because we're serious about getting you results, and you put in that personal order. If you're in the active military or you're a spouse of somebody in the active military, you can sign up for free and have your monthly fee waived. So that's it. To get started, it's $39.95. That's nothing. To start a business, it's pretty incredible. What I recommend everybody to get started on, however, is a challenge pack. So if you want your $39 fee waived, get started on a challenge pack. So when you go sign up, you can get a fitness program and Shakeology Home Direct, and they bundle that together with you with a Team Beachbody Club 30-day free trial. And the Beachbody Club membership gets you access to some meal plans, some extra little goodies on the website, chats with the trainers, things like that. So you get a free 30-day trial, you get on Shakeology Home Direct, you get your fitness program, and they waive that fee, which is awesome. Hey, you're serious about getting results, we're going to waive that fee for you. So challenge pack, there's different kinds. Talk to your coach and see what they think would work best for you. So some of the challenge packs that you can get would be like the Turbo Fire Challenge Pack, the P90X Challenge Pack, the Chalene Extreme Challenge Pack, the Insanity Challenge Pack. So any one of these programs, along with Shakeology and your free trial. So how do you make money? How has this financially impacted me and other people? Well, if you sell a P90X to somebody, you get a commission of $29.96. So 25% commission. So you sell Shakeology for $120, you get almost $30 in commission. Shakeology, that number is actually old. It's $129 is what it sells for, and you earn commission on that. So you sell those two things, Shakeology and Home Direct, you made $60. So talk about making an extra $100 a week. That kind of puts it in perspective for you. So one customer a month adds up. So take a look at this chart. They have month one here. If you sell Shakeology and P90X, you make that $59.95 monthly commission. Well, guess what? If you do it the next month too, You still make that commission on P90X, but check out that Shakeology. You're still making, it's a continuity product. So the person that signed up in month 1, they're on Home Direct. So not only do you get the $29.99 that 1 month, but guess what? You get it every month they're on it. So if you get a second person on Shakeology that month number 2, now look at that commission on Shakeology. And then the total commission, $89.94. And take a look at month 3, month 6, month 9. And look at that Shakeology. Look at those numbers, how they change. And that is what you're making monthly just on having your customers be on Shakeology Home Direct. And that's helping one coach or one customer a month. So going back to the other side, that's a commission, that's a retail kind of earning. So what the other way to earn in this business is to build a team. So your team bonus, you earn and succeed together. You can earn from coaches you sponsor into the business. You can earn from coaches they sponsor, plus the coaches placed above you and your sponsor and the team above you. So basically, look at that visual there. So there you are up top, and you have your sponsor there, and then you have your team, and you're helping your team build their team. So it's a true team bonus program. You can't be successful unless your coaches are successful, and they can be more successful than you sometimes. So truly, when you're coming into this business, somebody's going to be there. A whole group of people are going to be there to make sure you succeed, because they want to help see you through to your goals. And earning a team bonus is awesome, because that means all of you are working together to make things happen, to help other people. So the first thing the first rank that you can hit is Emerald in this business. So if you hit Emerald, when you sign up, you're going to be considered a coach. Once you hit that first rank, you're going to be considered an Emerald coach. And that just means that you found 2 people that want to do the business with you, that want to be on your team, that trust you, that want to be a part of this, that need your help, whatever it is. They're reaching out to you, you're reaching out to them, and they want to be a part of your team. So you grab 2 people, one can be a spouse and one can be your BFF, and you hit Emerald rank. And why would you want to hit Emerald rank? Well, because you start seeing that residual income from you and your team's sales, start seeing those weekly paychecks, and you start getting some leads, some company leads. So if somebody calls over, an infomercial, and they say, they want to purchase P90X. Well, they need a coach to help keep them accountable, and Beachbody is going to give those people to us. They'll tell them, hey, we have coaches that will help you through the program, and boom, there's your customer. So hitting Emerald is awesome. It's a great first step. It's a big deal, and one of the first goals that we help you achieve in the business. So a little bit about the customer lead program. Again, you have to be an Emerald coach. You get on the club membership. You have 2 personally sponsored active coaches. So you've brought in 2 people to the business, and you yourself an active coach. So if you signed up on a challenge pack, you're already going to be an active coach every month, because you're going to be on Shakeology. Beachbody gets 60 to 70,000 new customers a week. So kind of think about, I average maybe 2 to 3 to 4 customers every single week. So that's pretty unique to our business. So what can a coach earn? So these are low, average, and high earnings. So if you look at all the way on the left, it says Emerald. So that would be our first rank that we're shooting for. And go all the way across the low earnings, $7, all the way up to $23.19, all the way up to $493,092. If you look at Ruby, which is the next rank, and then going down into the leadership ranks where you're building a legitimate business, those are yearly earnings, and I can tell you that those are pretty accurate. So it definitely has some earning potential in this business if you're willing to put in the time and be teachable and willing to learn. So let's take a look at this. So we've kind of zoomed in. If you look at the side all the way on the left for March 30th, they made $454. So blowing that up and taking a look at that, well, what does that mean? How did they make $454? What is that comprised of? If you look at those numbers, retail, which means they sold product, they only made $54 from that. So if somebody's telling you that this business is about selling product, they are surely mistaken, because retail was one of the smallest numbers in this paycheck. It's not about selling product. It's about inspiring others to change their lives, to get healthy, to get fit. And you can see how that team bonus that we talked about, where you're getting healthy and fit, you're sharing it with people, and you're finding people that want to get healthy and fit and get and inspiring them to join your team. That's where that money is coming from. That's where the $198 is coming from. It's from helping others along their journey. And then you can see there, as you keep going, how that grows. So as your team keeps growing, again, the second part, that retail commission was just $36. So really, it is about building a team, and that's one of the first things we teach you when you sign up in this business. So we have training available 24/7. Right off the bat, when you join in this business, you'll be able to plug into some training in your back office that will walk you through step by step at your own pace how to build the business. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And I love that. I say it all the time, which just means that, guess what? You may have your own reasons why you're in this business, right? Did you write some of those goals down? Did you want to be able to take vacations? Did you want to buy nice things? Did you want to retire? Did you just want to go out to the movies? Did you just want to fill up your gas tank without thinking about how much money you're putting in there? Everybody's doing this for so many different reasons, but you're not by yourself. You have a team of people who want to see you be successful, and they're going to make sure that happens for you. The proof is in the pudding. So, is what you're doing now going to get you there? That's an awesome quote. I'd rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. That's so true. I used to be myself, the overthinker, you know what? Let me give this some time. Let me see, let me graduate from college and then start a business. I'll have more time. You're never going to have more time. It's about identifying what your priorities are. It's about thinking, if I don't do this now, in 1 year from now, what's going to be different about my life? Am I going to be closer to the goals that I have? Are any of these goals going to come true? It's about getting in the best shape of your life, but it's also about, if I don't change something right now, how will I get to where I want to be? How am I going to make those things happen? And this is being presented to you as an opportunity to use this as a vehicle to make those things happen. And somebody cared enough to share it with you tonight. You only get something different by doing something different. That's powerful, right? We can wish for something, but we need to get uncomfortable. We need to do something different if we want something different in our lives. So it's pretty much time to decide, commit, and succeed. So you can decide to join a Beachbody challenge with the person that invited you here tonight. To start on a workout and nutrition program and achieve your fitness and financial goals. So a homework assignment, I am the teacher, of course. A homework assignment is to go back and to contact the person that invited you here tonight and let them know one thing that stuck out most about this presentation. What kind of, made you think like, oh, that's so true, or gave you an aha moment, or made you think, I want to get started. What was that one thing that stuck out to you? Share that with the person that invited you to the webinar tonight. And if you are ready to get started, let them know that, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for sharing this with me. I think I'm ready to get started as a coach. When can we talk this week? And when can you help me get started? When is the next challenge group happening? And go back and let them know some of those goals that you wrote down at the beginning of this presentation. Some of my goals were to do this. I want to be able to make this much more. Can you help me make that happen? And they'll help you develop a plan to see. Or let them know you're ready to get started on a fitness program and Shakeology. And they can definitely help see that through as well. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for jumping on the webinar tonight. Again, hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you are leaving here inspired to really work towards your goals, to really see some of those things come to fruition. And thanks for taking time away from your families to spend it learning something with us tonight. So there's a section for you to put questions here on the right hand side, I believe, of your screen. So if you have any questions now, please feel free to type those in and I will answer those for you now.